Alright, so what's up, guys? I'm gonna tell y'all about something I don't think that I feel as if isn't talked about enough. So I realize that everybody is always talking about how they're trying to get their waves, right? And they always talk about, oh, you need this moisturizer, you need this product to help you, or you need to brush a lot, and you need to wear your do-rag. But I don't think they tell you enough about how much you really should wear your do-rag. Now, you should always make time to brush every single day. Simple. And get a good session in. You should always make sure that you're using a good product that's keeping your hair moist so you don't have, dry hair, dry, itchy scalp, stuff like that. But people talk about, oh, I brush my hair and I put in my product, but I never really realize like my waves are changing. I don't think I'm gaining progress. Apart from brushing, I feel as if you wear your do-rag and you keep your hair compressed more often, that you will notice you're getting better waves because you're stretching your curl while brushing and you're laying it down, so you're gaining progress. I think it's more important that, apart from brushing, I think it's also important that you wear your do-rag. You make sure that it's not tight but secure on your head, so it's actually laying down your hair. So for right now, this is what I got done. As you can see, I have more than one method of compression. So my hair is actually being properly laid down. So here y'all go. Oops, man, I can't even get it. I can't even grip it. So y'all can see, it's not exactly something that's so difficult. It's all in what you do. As in, if you are making sure your hair is compressed while getting in a good brush session, and when I say getting a good brush session, I don't mean just you brush your hair or whatever. You do 5 times on one side, 5 on the other, and that's it. I mean actually paying attention to your angles or whatnot. Y'all think Annie is trying to make their brushes look like a royalty? Y'all see, you got the stripes and everything and like a royalty brush. But anyways, apart from that. But I feel as if you keep your hair compressed, you'll realize how you're actually getting better waves. I mean, just check me out. I keep my hair compressed. I make sure it's laid down. I brush, make sure I get a good brush session in. After I get that good brush session in, I rag up. I keep my rag on for more than an hour sometimes. I stay ragged up a lot of times during the day. For the only time you shouldn't be wearing a do-rag is if you're brushing or you're just trying to flex. No, I mean, you don't gotta be on no 360 Jeezy type level. You just gotta make sure that you're waving. But for real, just keep your hair compressed. Like I said, it's pretty self-explanatory. Get a good brush session in. After you're done getting a good brush session in, you rag up. If you need to, what I suggest is that you get a silky do-rag and you get a stocking cap. Put your rag on, put your stocking cap on. Simple. And then, look at that. And your waves look nice. Get a soft brush. Soft brush helps you lay your hair down too. And then brush that jaw. You'll be spinning. It's not difficult at all to get waves. Waves are difficult because people make it difficult. For real. Like I said, if you're new to getting waves, get a good cut. Brush your hair for about, I don't really put a time limit to waves. I just say brush until you don't want to brush no more. Put your rag on, leave it on until you're ready to brush again. And just by doing those simple steps, make sure you got a mirror when you're brushing so you can see your angles. But when you do those simple steps like that, you'll notice that your waves are getting better. I mean, yeah, brushing is really important, but I think laying down your hair is not more important, but it helps. It will benefit you. So make sure your hair is laid down. Make sure it's compressed. If you outside playing sports and and your hair getting sweaty, and you're not making sure it's compressed at all, then you're not gonna realize that you're making progress because you're always making sure that your hair is raised up instead of laid down. That's why you don't notice progress. You gotta get your hair laid down. Lay it down. And not with pomade. Use pomade only in the beginning levels. After a while, you don't really need pomade. You need a good brush session and making sure your hair is laid down. And you will get better waves. That's all I got for y'all today. Make sure y'all stay wavy.